Hey everyone, welcome back to Michael Plays XCOM 2. Alright, so after the last successful mission we've got a few different options here. We need to unlock the black market, we need to pick up these supplies, and we also need to grab these rookies, which I think will definitely be a good idea since we are out of rookies at the moment. So I think first we're going to go up and try to finish scanning for the black market.
New course.
Alright.
Market is open.
So we can probably sell a couple Stun Lancer corpses. Yeah, prices are a lot higher here. Yeah, thanks to that content bonus that we've got. Alright, so let's sell a couple Stun Lancer corpses. We can sell a good number of Advent Trooper corpses. We can sell a couple Sectoid corpses too. Yeah, everything else we're going to hang on to from here, but that'll give us a little bit of a boost. Okay, so here we're going to definitely buy these supplies for 35 intel, and I think we're going to recruit Northern Lion here as another engineer for 95 intel. And then we might also rush the plated armor research. Man, we still got 303 intel. Yeah, we're going to rush the plated armor research. And I would research Gauss weapons, but we're pretty close at this point, so I don't think it's really necessary. Well, it's only 15 intel. Yeah, let's not spend too frivolously. Alright. That puts us in pretty good shape. Let's take a look and see if there's anything we want to start building.
Hello, Commander.
So let's see, the mag pistol for 60 supplies. Yeah, I think we're probably going to do that pretty soon.
Do you ever regret leaving the city? You must miss some of it. The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the commander will find something nice for you.
Alright, so for 115 supplies we can build the Advanced Warfare Center.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Yep, okay. Yeah, this is good. So after this we're probably...
Maximum power consumption reached.
Well, we're going to have to build a power relay on this power coil once that's finished.
Maximum power consumption reached.
After that, we'll probably put a workshop here in this second tier. What the workshop does is it lets you staff engineers there, and then those engineers, they basically duplicate themselves. Like it allows you to create these gremlins that will go in and fill engineer spots in adjacent facilities. So it lets you expand your engineering capacity. And after that, we're going to need to get to work on a resistance communications and the proving ground. So we're looking at about 300 supplies worth of building projects once this gets wrapped up and we get this area cleared. And 4 more days on the Gauss weapons. Alright. Let's jump back up here. Let's head down here and try to grab these rookies. And then we'll go up and get the supplies. Okay, this looks like some progress on the Avatar project.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Not that fast. We got plenty of time. Hey, look at that. Sean Brackett, Catherine Brandenburg, and Tina Crawley. Alright, let's hit a supply
Avenger
drop.
plotting new course.
Just see, yep, Anthony is still training. So as soon as Anthony gets done training, we'll go ahead and start up on some of the new recruits. Alright, Anthony's all set. Let's see. Sean, I'm pretty sure, wanted to be a ranger, and I think Tina wanted to be a psyop. It's going to be a little bit yet before we get the psyops facility up and running, but what we really need right now is another sharpshooter. See, I think we have 3 rangers already. Yeah, 3 rangers, although Martin's still out wounded. Well, yeah, I'm gonna save Tina to be the psyop. Sean, I hope you're okay with being a sharpshooter. Right, everybody in their training. Okay, that's it. Down to 4 days, 1 day, 8 days. Alright, we're making progress here.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Yep. Alright, the mag cannon and the Gauss rifle. Yep, I think plated armor is the way to go next. So once we face some of these enemies, the Vipers, the Stun Lancers, the Advent Troopers, a couple more times, we'll be able to do instant completion for their autopsies. So I'd kind of rather just wait for those since we don't need them. The Stun Lancer is good. It'll let us build a new weapon for our Rangers. But since we have the advanced on the plated armor, and plated armor is really good, so let's go ahead and start on
I
that.
foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Okay, let's wrap up the supplies.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Alright, let's see who's new back at home base.
Welcome, Commander.
Okay, so Christopher Odd's a YouTuber, Eli Lewine, a friend of mine from grad school, so we can either get a scientist or an engineer. More engineers are always good, but we have 418 supplies right now, and we've got a bunch of new weapons to build.
New orders, Commander?
So let's see. Yeah, we need 300 of those supplies just to build mag cannons and Gauss rifles. and we want those ASAP. So we're going to have to hold off on the new engineer for the moment. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the night pistol too. Alright. Okay, we're basically broke now, but we have... everyone has fully upgraded weapons, which is fantastic. But we're going to have to find some new supplies to build our new facilities. So I vote we get started on that by flying over here and making contact.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Alright, and we should have... here we go. I was going to say we should have some new missions pretty soon. Oh, Mike Dreyer, sharpshooter. That might be nice. But we really need the supplies at this point. And I kind of want to counter the infiltrator mission. Yeah, we need the supplies to build the new facilities, since we just spent everything on weapons. So let's go ahead and hit the New Mexico
Setting
event.
course for Sector 8, Mexico.
Alright, this one's moderate difficulty, so we should take out some more experienced members. I have to customize our weapons again? Oh, it's a pain in the butt. Okay, I'm going to get our squad picked out and customize some weapons, and we will start over with a new video with mission. So thanks for watching, guys.